back to Walking in Shadow. I'm Jason. Glad to have you back. This is the fourth final Four Agreements video. Always do your best, which was supposed to be posted on Monday, but trust me, I have definitely done my best to post it now, being Saturday after the Monday. I'm going to talk about me just for a minute, or maybe a lot longer, but just sort of get it across. But, you know, I've got a lot of stuff going on. Just some basics, I was diagnosed with clinical depression 30 years ago, and that was an accurate description for almost all of that time. But things have definitely changed for the better now. Even when things don't change for the better, like in 3D or in reality for me, internally things are so much better. I had a Starseed meetup thing I wanted to go to today, but I went and got gas, went to the bathroom, everything, got in the car, started it, and carburetor, something air related, could be the idle sensor, I don't know, but nevertheless, there I sat at the gas pump. But of course, unlike in the past, I'm not alone, so, thankfully, my wonderful lady helped me out. And we'll get it worked out, but I'm coming up on a year of the channel next month, and, I've not made one penny off of any of this. In fact, I've paid quite a bit out over various marketing and things like that. But, it's okay. It's not really the point to make money, but it's just, it's a drag. So now with the car out, it'd be even harder to go get a job or whatever. So I don't know. But even with all that, and then you tie in also this crazy amount of, what do we want to call it, timeline shedding, I guess, where, obviously my specific past timelines plus all the past alternate timelines exist, which weave into the present, but then also then expand out again for future possibilities or whatever. So, a lot of things are changing and happening with me right now, and any one of them could, I could just focus on that and just be out of commission, but I'm doing my best to stay up, to stay on it. And it's very difficult. My friend Ashley posted a thing today about when the artist is the, producer, video creator, and editor, when you're everything, like I am, it's just a lot. And I just keep plugging on because, I really do plan to be on this earth at least 3 more decades, if not 4. 4 would be awesome, but we'll see what happens. But with that time, I want to actually be who I am, and I know I've talked about that till I'm blue in the face, but the thing is that that's what we're all doing. Am I any closer than you? I don't know, but I don't care about that. I'm trying to do it for me. But the point of all that is just, I've got a lot on me, and I just still do my best every single day without pushing too hard, without, sometimes I have a mental health day where I just cannot talk to people. I have no interest in it. I just can't do it. I don't know. And then recently, just this year, besides these crazy head sweating with the transmissions, I'm now like so intolerant to cold weather. I mean, like, I used to work at a ski resort for many years when I was younger. I understand age, but like in 1 year, 1 winter's difference, all of a sudden I'm just like, I mean, it's ridiculous. You see what I'm wearing now. This is the minimum, and plus I've had a heater running in here before I came in here. But I have to wear, like, be totally dressed, and, I smoke. I have to go out on the porch. Oh, it's terrible. And then I guess maybe arthritis of all the bones I've broken that joins in the chorus. So, I guess, well, yes, I am rambling a little bit for myself because I don't have a lot of people to vent to. So, sorry about that. But the point is that, like, this is my best now. Is it my best, like, with all my levels up? No, but it's the best of for today to make the video, to talk to you openly, to, share where I'm at, where I'm coming from, and whatnot. But as we're evolving and changing beings all the time, our best is going to be different at different times. It's not a lecture. It's just do your best. I mean, because as I've learned recently, what I knew, but I mean, it brought right to my attention was that, the future isn't promised. Sure, I would like that 40 years. Will I get it? I'm going to do my best to, but that means I have to do my best with my health. I have to do my best with my mental state, spiritual work, everything. So, I'm not an A-type personality. I never have been. But that doesn't mean that I'm slated for failure. I just have to work harder. So, shit's rough, man. I get it. Christmas and the supply thing and just everything. It's just something, though, that, like Vincent says all the time, you can't do away with the system without being in the system as it crumbles. I mean, there's no way to, like, pull ourselves up here to the, like, gallery box and watch it all happen. We're going to be in it when it happens, whatever it is. You just gotta adapt, And just accept that as a sovereign being, you're not going to accept victimhood because it guarantees you lower frequency timelines, and that's not what you want right now. You shouldn't want it any time, but especially right now, the timelines are very mutable, and but for each one of us individually, which makes the world. It's not like there's a world timeline where everything happens in the world and then, your little story over here. All the stories combined make up that world story. So everybody's story is important, whatever it is. But when you're doing your story, you have to do your best. You have to just keep showing up, I did talk about also that I would explain that when I read the book initially in 2012, that I created my own agreements that suggested you did that as well for yourself. And I've tried to stick to them. But my 4 agreements I made, besides the regular 4 agreements, are narrow your focus, expand your horizons, raise your standards, lower your defenses. So those make the most sense to me and what I needed to work on, and still always will need to work on, but it's a lot easier with those agreements in place. So that's something you might try too, I mean, it's literally the laws of reality, because the laws of reality as written are as written by hands in the same reality that is describing it. So not a pure vision. We're crafting our own reality on the daily, and I've been in a sort of a flux too. I'm going to go off again on a tangent, so maybe skip to the end if you're not into it. But I've come to like a place that's very vexing to me, because and I've gotten to these places before where I get to a point in my journey where I've clearly been there before, but it's just different now. So I understand the idea about where I'm thinking about it like this, that it's a spiral, and you're going deeper within yourself. But the biggest, I don't know if it's a reveal, but there's been knowledge that I've had for, I don't know, I really don't know. I want to say 25 years maybe. It's about me. Basically, and I've always known this, that while it's important for me to live by the warrior's code, which has guided me all the way here, that the time for me to be a warrior is to take a back seat and bring healer to the forefront, because I've always known that my primary role, I guess, is is to heal people, and that's why I believe that I've had to go through so much hell, so many hells upon hells in short periods of time, because my galactic family, my higher self, and source, totems, everybody's got my back. Knew I could do it. I could take it and come out on top. And by come out on top, it just means floating to the surface versus not floating to the surface. But I'm not sure about the modality. I'm going to change some things on the website, because I can read tarot cards really well, but it's not really what I do or what I've ever done. So, I'm just trying to make some money, guys, because, it's tough. And, it takes money to make money. So, but yeah, that's not, I'm going to still offer it. I'm happy to offer the reading services, but it's not going to be the bulk. The bulk's going to be just healing. I've just got to figure out how I'm going to do it, and we'll go from there. But it's still in the same vein. Everything's still the same, really. It's just all the warrior stuff is important, but it's time to just do a new chapter of healing. And of course, they always say, heal thyself, physician. So that's what I've been doing for a minute. So I hope that you'll all, continue this journey with me. And if you watched all the way through, I thank you very much. And I hope that you understand me a little better. If you didn't and you skipped to the end, I'll just say, hey, what's up? I basically said that I'm going to be more of a healer, counselor, healer, and putting the warrior stuff on the side. It's still an aspect of myself. It just doesn't need to be the primary aspect at the moment. But I think that's about it for today, folks. I have done my best to finish the 4 agreements that I said that I would do. You never have to hear me say it again. Isn't that great for all of us? And, everything, it just makes me feel better to hold to the promises that I made to you guys. There aren't that many of you, but there are some of you I know that are loyal followers, and I really appreciate you, and I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you where I'm coming from. If I can figure out some other things to do, I'll certainly do them. And like I say, Monday, hopefully, I can get Starseeds story out. I just got to do a lot of editing tomorrow, but might as well. All right, folks. So that's it. And so we'll see you Monday, hopefully. I'm really going to do my best. I'm not just saying do my best to keep driving in or have some running pun gag about the title. It's just, that's the only way you can do it. Or that's the only way I can do it and look at myself every day and not be like, not return to the hell, one of the hells, any of them, is to just be like, well, okay, I accept it. I'm going to move through it and get to the other side. Man, I hope a lot of y'all are there too. Well, all right. We'll see you soon. Take it easy.